Target costing is just a process of developing cost or for a product or services based on market driven considerations, a method that allows firm to provide consumer with products that they want at a price they can afford and still earn desired financial return. In target costing, in Japan, target costing has gained importance and widely practiced in more than 80% of the companies in the assembly industry and more than 60% of the companies in the processing industry. Target costing is then widely practiced in the Japan. 80% is assembled in the assembly industry and more than 60% of the companies processing industry. They follow the target costing. Now, students, open your notebooks to write down the meaning of target costing. Yes, students, open your notebooks. Hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we start with the meaning of target costing. In target costing, it is a disciplined process. It is a disciplined process for determining and realizing a total cost at which a proposed product with specified functionality must be produced. Yes, students, have you noted the meaning?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now you have to make the points under the meaning. Fine. Here we have to discuss the following points. Point number 1, to determine a price point.
Ma'am, please repeat.
Okay, from where?
First point.
Okay, to determine a price point. Now come to the point number 2. A range of prices appropriate combination, a range of prices for appropriate combination of features and benefits, full stop. Students, have you noted these 2 points?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now come to the point number 3. Subtracting the desired profit from the market price. Subtracting the desired profit from the market price and to determine the maximum variable level of cost, Full stop. Now come to the point number 4. Structure the product design. Structure the product design. Next point, point number 5. Eliminating or reducing unnecessary attributes. Come to the next point. Revising the market price. Revising the market price for the redesigned product. For the redesigned product. Full stop. So this is all about meaning of the target costing. In target costing, here is the disciplined product process for determining and realizing the total cost, in which we determine or we are realizing about the total cost of the product which we proposed to the at the production time. Here we have to determine the price point, the range of prices for the appropriate combination of the features and benefits of the product. And third is subtracting the desired profit from the market price and determine the maximum bearable cost. We have to subtract the desired profit and we have to determine the bearable cost in the market. Structure the product design. As we discussed in JIT, we have to structure the product design. What kind of product we have to produce? Eliminate or reducing unnecessary attributes. Already discussed the point. We have to eliminate or reducing the unnecessary wastages or unnecessary attributes in the organization. Now come to the last point. Revising the market price for the redesigned product. We have to revising the market price as we redesigning the product. The meaning is clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now come to the applications. To start from the market, and work back to production process through design and development of the product that consumer needs at acceptable prices. It is applied in the design and development stage. Target costing is also applied in the design when we design the product and we develop the product or revising the product at the market price. Target cost is the product is equal to target selling price less target profit. Value engineering is the key to achieve the target cost. It is a systematic evaluation of all aspects of production and marketing that starts from R&D. R&D is what? Research and development department, designing of the product and distribution to the customer, ending with customer service. It is a systematic evaluation of all the aspects of the production. Here that marketing starts from the R&D department. Then after we have to design the product. After that we have to distribute the products to the customers also. And it is ending with the customer services. In customer services, we can also include the credit facility and repair facility. Target costing is widely used by Japanese and American industries in automobile, Toyota, electronic, Panasonic, and information technology, Apple. Target costing firstly used by Japan and American industries, and such industries are involved in Toyota. Automobiles industries are Toyota, and electronic industries is Panasonic, and information technology industries include Apple. These are all the industries who started the target costing firstly. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So come to the next, value engineering. The value engineering is a management technique that seeks the best functional balance between cost, reliability, and performance of the product, project, and process or service. Value engineering is a management technique that will seek the best functional balance between the cost, reliability, performance of the product, how our product exists in the market, and what quality which exists in the market. And next is project and process of the services. It is a systematic method to improve the value of good or products and services by using an examination of the function. Value as defined in the ratio of function to cost. Value can therefore be increased by either improving the function or reducing the cost. Here we can improve the value of the product. To value can therefore increased by their improving the function and reducing the cost of the product. Here we can take example, the function of a pencil is to make mark. The function of the pencil is to just make a mark on the sheet. This then facilitates considering what else can make marks. From a spray can, lipstick, a diamond on glass, to a stick in the sand, and they can clearly decide upon the which alternative solution is to more appropriate. Now come to the target costing process model. What is the target costing process model? Target costing process model. First of all, we have to research the market. Fine. Firstly, we have to research the market, what is going on in the market, and what trend liked by the customer. Is it clear to all? After that, we have to make the strategy upon the product strategy and profit plan. After market research, we have to plan the production strategy and profit plan. After the market research, secondly, we have to make some strategies regarding the product, and also we have to plan about the profit of the organization. How we can make the strategies regarding the product, what kind of the product customer have been like, what is going on the trend, or what is going in the market. Now the third step is to change the product design and development. The third step is to design product design and development. Student, just a minute, wait. Okay, students, so our third step is to product design and product development. Now here is the third process. We have to design or develop a product. After that, the fourth point is the production and logistics, and last is the sales. Fourth point is production and logistics. And last is sales. After the product designing, we have to make focus on production and the sale of the product or the sale of the department. So this is all about the target costing process model. It is clear to all? Yes, students, is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After that, we have the target costing process. The two-stage process establish the target cost and market research, product planning, and concept development stages. We have to establish the target cost, market research and product planning and concept development stages, achieve the target cost, value engineering, continuous improvement design stage, and the continuous improvement in later stages. After that, we have to establishing the target cost. How we can establish the target cost? Determining the product and its market. Who is the target market? Firstly, we have to determine the product and then its market. Who is the target market? Second is, what do they want? What do competitors offer? Introduce concept or prototype, evolutionary or revolutionary, refined until it's meet and customer needs. Determine the selling price, must be acceptable to the customer, must be able to withstand with competition, and we have to find the techniques how we can determine the products and how we can grow the company, and how we can produce the products at different levels. Determine the required profit. Return on sales will fluctuate over the life of the product. Achieving the target cost. In achieving the target cost must include the features of the customer wants while maintaining cost or at below target. Want to meet the customer needs but not exceed them. We have to meet the customer needs but not exceed them. Failing to keep cost or below target will result in unacceptable profit. When we keep the cost falling and below the target, the result will be unacceptable profits. Rank customer requirement. We have to rank the customer requirement. What does the customer want? And what the trend is going in the market. What do we or our competitors currently offer? Competitive evaluation. This is all the rank of the customer requirement. Determine the cost gap between the current cost and allowable cost. Now we have to determine the cost gap between the current cost and allowable cost in the department. Decompose the cost gap. Life cycle decomposition, value chain decomposition, cost reduction targeted are divided among internal and external activities. Now we have to target the cost reduction, how we can reduce the cost or how we can reduce the wastages in our organization. So this is the next point of achieving the target cost. Perform value engineering to design out cost without sacrificing needed features. Firstly, perform a cost analysis of major components and activity. Firstly, we have to perform the cost analysis. How we can analyze the cost, how we can reduce cost or reduce wastages. List components or activities and their functions. Calculate a cost breakdown. And second is relate the components to customer requirements. So develop quality functions and develop metrics in the organization. Develop a functional ranking. How we can develop a functional ranking to indicate the importance of each components of the customer. So we have to develop regarding the each component of the customer, how the trend is going in the market, which type of product customer is liked by the customer. Identify components for the cost reduction, generate cost reduction ideas. How we can generate cost reduction ideas? Eliminate over engineering, eliminate replace, combine, and rearrange the products. Consider the process as well as the product. Test the ideas. Then firstly we have to generate cost reduction ideas. Firstly we have to generate the idea. Then second step is to test the ideas. How we can test the ideas? Will they be effective? It is effective or not? As the technological feasible, it is feasible, they are technological, or it is not feasible by the technological. Is there a domino effect or not? Estimate the achievable cost, use activity based costing and use table cost. Okay, so achievement of target cost is clear. Yes, students, achieving the target cost is clear to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so now come to the next. Organizational impact. What are the organizational impacts? Positive and negative impacts, both are there. What are positive impacts in the organization with the target costing? Firstly, we have to focus the customer. Secondly, we have to cross-functional integration. Third step is the open sharing of information and better process understanding. These are all the positive impacts in the organizational when we choose the target costing. And the negative impacts are also there. Too much customer focus is also the negative impact on the organization. Potential organizational conflict, too much pressure to attain target, and longer development times. These are all the negative impacts on the when we choose the target costing in the organization. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we will have the second, this is all about the target costing. After that, we will going to start with the product life cycle. Fine. Wait a minute, students. I will show the PPT.